Hey guys, welcome to my Patreon month of November update video slash behind the scenes video. So at the moment, Sydney is going through some of the worst torrential rain in I believe 40 years. So it's not raining now, but the wind is pretty bad at the moment. So much so that the rain has been that bad overnight that the workshop is flooded. So I'm just like sweeping out as much water as I can. As you can see here, here's my life-size Michael Myers statue that I'm still working on. I still have to do this hand here that's going to be holding the knife. But I did go ahead and kind of put some feet on the base because I had a feeling this had happened, because during torrential rain, the workshop does flood. So the last thing I want is the actual base itself submerged in water, whereas this is at the perfect height where it can avoid being submerged and the wood will swell and expand and could risk this guy falling over. So in terms of what's been happening, a lot. I put up my video finally announcing that I'm going to be doing the crow, so I've started work on sourcing materials for that. In terms of Etsy orders, I've got a Michael Myers hand here ready to ship out, looking all nice and gnarly. So the response has been amazing for that. I think I've made 5 now. So I'll show you also what I'm working on next. I posted it on Instagram yesterday. So I'm a big fan of Batman and Robin. As bad as that movie is, you got to admit, those costumes are absolutely beautiful, even the Val Kilmer suits. So what you see right here is a urethane casting from a production-made torso. A good friend of mine, Chris Robinson, used to have unused, unpainted foam latex torso made for Chris O'Donnell for Batman and Robin. He then took a silicone mold of it and he makes urethane casting. So this thing is as close as you can get to having the screen used armor. So it was all blank to begin with, so I went ahead and painted the red bird. Now urethane is very hard to paint. It's one of those things where if you crack it, you crack it. If you don't, the paint will crack off. That was a pretty good analogy. So I came up with a method that seemed to work. I'm probably going to do a video on it too. So I've got a mannequin. There's Freddy. I've got a mannequin arriving tomorrow that's essentially like this mannequin, but it's all black to begin with, whereas this was skin color and I sprayed it black to blend in with this. But the paint doesn't really want to take to this plastic for some reason. So I've got already black one arriving tomorrow with a stand. I'm going to be mounting this armor on it, gluing it down. I also, here we go. This is the cod piece. Pretty big. Chris O'Donnell liked his cod piece is big. So that will be mounted too. And then Chris Robinson, who made these of GC5 Effects, is also going to be sending me the neck seal. I'll be making the cape and the belt to go along with it. So, and the eye mask as well. It's going to be mounted on a live cast of Chris O'Donnell. So I'm very excited about that. So guys, that is what's pretty much been happening. This weekend, I'm off to the Gold Coast for the Sanctuary Cove Film Festival. My mum has a short film that's entered in there. She's one of the 13 finalists. So that's pretty cool. Been nominated for Australian Cosplayer of the Year by the Australian Games Awards. So that has been absolutely amazing, and it's just nerve-wracking because like I said, I get very shy about this stuff. But other than that, that's what's been happening, trying to avoid the rain, trying to keep dry. Next month's video is probably going to be a lot more chill as I'm winding down for the end of the year and with Christmas coming about. So yeah, I like doing these videos. It's a lot more personal and gives you guys a good insight as to what happens during the week, especially when I'm not doing a video. It's pretty much business as usual, working on orders, and that's pretty much it, guys. So that is it for the month of November for my Patreon update slash behind the scenes videos. Guys, as always, thank you so much for your amazing support. It means the world to me. You guys are amazing. And if you are in Sydney, please stay dry, be careful. Wherever you are in the world, just take care of yourselves, and I'll speak with you soon.